Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk to you about puppy paw awareness. So this little guy here, probably thinking, what would the other dogs think of me? He's got all this gear on, the little shoes, and this is something that I wish that I had known about many moons ago. So when my puppy and I were much younger, we did not know about puppy paws, and we went out to the river one day, which resulted in my dog getting second-degree burns on his little paws, so we had to go to the vet. And ever since, we have strived to make sure to spread the word to other puppy parents or pet parents in general to make sure that as many instances of damage to paws can be avoided as possible. So, too hot to walk. Pet owners often do not have the information provided to them. It's as simple as that. Even low air temperatures can cause, as you can see here, the asphalt temperature to rise significantly. Oh, here comes my puppy now. So when it's only 77 degrees outside, it can get as hot as 125 degrees on the asphalt. And that is in the most severe weather conditions possible. That's going to be with no wind and direct sunlight on black tarmac. And if you see here at 87 degrees, which still isn't too hot for humans, 143 degrees on pavement. Now, this data was provided by Dr. James Burns, who actually did thermal contact burns research back in 1970. However, the temperatures have not changed since then. So I interviewed Ashley Birmingham of the Animal Birth Control Clinic in Roseville, and she stated that in summer months, not only dogs, but cats come in also with second, third degree burns on their paws as well. So you can see here, I tried to get as mellow of a picture as possible because I don't want to send anybody home with nightmares, but it can really cause severe damage. Their paws can actually slough off, exposing red, sensitive underskin. So in addition to hot weather being dangerous, ice and snow can be just as troublesome to furry feet. Ice can accumulate in between their toes, and if there's salt on the ground to dissolve the ice, that can actually cause chemical burns inside of their little webbed feet there. So most of the time, if you're going to the snow, your dog probably won't be prolonged to it for very long. However, the Alaska's Iditarod Trail Sled Dog Race organizers, strongly recommend that if your dog is going to be exposed to any sort of prolonged ice or snow, they need to be wearing booties, and maybe get a couple of pairs just to make sure that if one falls off, which does happen, you have a backup. So aside from weather conditions, these booties can also be really helpful for therapeutic use. Senior dogs, like my little pup that you saw here, has a hard time grasping on to hardwood surfaces, so they have rubberized booties that kind of help him get a grip. In addition to that, if your puppy has gone through any type of surgeries or anything like that, the booties can help toenail problems and stuff so that the dogs don't have as many problems. Excuse me. That's keep going. Sorry, Chihuahua's in the backyard. So this slide does show us how quickly temperatures can rise, and we might not be expecting as much heat in the air, and snow and ice can collect on pet toes. So are there really solutions that will work though? That's the next question. So I like this one because it kind of shows what I thought about dog shoes. You know, there are definitely issues and questions that will arise, but we do have solutions for all of them here. So will the pet shoes even fit my feet? How will my dog react to these shoes? How am I going to keep the pet shoes on? Does your pet even really need boots? So according to the American Kennel Club, maybe not. By tempering your dog's feet and having them get exposed to the weather conditions as they're a puppy, and as in spring and in fall, they can actually toughen up their puppy pads to where they still shouldn't go out when it's 90 or 100 degrees, but they can definitely tolerate hotter temperatures than, say, a 6-month-old puppy. So there are many sizes of shoes and styles of shoes. I have a couple of versions here. These are my dog's favorites. They've got a soft bottom, so they kind of meld with his feet. This is another option. These are new ones that we just got. They've got a little rubberized bottom. He hasn't really gotten used to these yet. What the feature is that I really like about both of these is the reflectiveness to them. So if you're out in the wild or if you're in the metropolitan areas, people can see your dogs. So I really thought that that was cool. In addition to actual pet shoes, there are a few other things that you can try. There are these pet stickers that show, you just stick them onto your puppy's feet. There are also pet waxes where you just rub it into your puppy's paws and they protect from ice and heat as well. So this is going to take a lot of patience and practice on your part in learning all of the different curves of puppy shoes. PetSmart trainer Alan St. Andrew recommends that it's always good to look for at least 2 sets of shoes. In addition, sometimes one shoe will end up missing in PetSmart and they'll have great deals on sets of 3. So if you can find 2 sets of those, that would end up working out really well for you. So all of this is going to be great because in addition to the fact that your dog's shoes or your dog's paws are going to be protected by shoes, my vet bill was hundreds of dollars when I let Dozer's paws get burned. So plus I still feel horrible about it today. So there are a lot of options out there to try, but the earlier that you start with your dog, the better. So Dozer sent this along with me. He always likes to be around for this conversation, but considering he wasn't able to come to class today, he sent this little video. So this is a time lapse of 52 seconds that it takes for me to put the shoes onto Dozer's feet. As you can see here, again, we are not necessarily actors. However, he does seem to get it. These are the ones with the harder shoes, and he's having a good time out there. So it is doable. He is 12 years old, still loves his little shoes. We've been through about like 20 pairs. And it takes even less time to apply the dog wax to the puppy's paws if you're going that route. So this is K9 Piper. He works at an airport, and as you can see, he's got plenty of gear on to keep him safe. He works on tarmac, and he also sniffs packages, so these little boots have the rubberized bottoms to keep him safe. Military dogs, police dogs, rescue dogs, cadaver dogs, and doggy athletes who have the knowledge all have these boots in their arsenals to combat the harsh conditions that can happen to dogs' feet. So in conclusion, what Dozer thinks is that the word has not gotten out about how dangerous the ground can be to pets. We see all the lovely humans out with their pups often in the summer, frolicking around hot pavement, and try to keep awareness flyers on us at all times. The simple solution to this problem is knowing and spreading the word. I ask that even if you might not be an animal parent yourself, that you take a flyer and pass on the information to your friends, or even better, ask if you can hang it in a common space at school, work, your gym, or even a grocery store. Thank you.